Tonight, outrage across Venezuela after President Nicolás Maduro claims victory in his third straight election. The National Electoral Council announcing Maduro secured 51% of the vote, compared to opposition candidate Edmundo González with 44%. But González and the opposition also claiming victory, saying they received 70% of the vote. Maduro's government so far refusing to release the detailed official results needed to back up its claim of victory. In a statement released Monday, Maduro claiming someone hacked the National Electoral Council's data transmission system. Reporter Ana Vanessa Herrera is in Caracas, where protesters have started taking to the streets.
Where we're looking at the people, without anyone telling them to get to the streets, they are now on the streets. At least right now. We don't know if that it's gonna get worse, it's gonna get bigger, but so far, the people are just showing that there is no celebration.
Several countries, including the U.S., also casting doubt on the election outcome and urging officials to release a detailed tabulation of votes.
We have serious concerns that the result announced does not reflect the will or the votes of the Venezuelan people.
According to the UN, more than 7 million people have left Venezuela since Maduro took office, about 20% of the country's population. Many saying now they won't go home.
Esto no es justo. Yo quería a Venezuela libre. Esta era la última esperanza. Y nos las arrebataron porque Maduro es un perro y no quiere soltar el mandato.
Maduro first took power in 2013, following the death of popular socialist leader Hugo Chavez. Venezuela suffered economic catastrophe under Maduro's rule, including hyperinflation. He's also received harsh criticism for his increasingly autocratic rule, facing accusations of taking political prisoners and not allowing free elections.
Yo me había ido del país 2 años y regresé con la esperanza de que esto algún día mejor, pero bueno, a pensar otra vez, quizás volver a irse. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? Aquí no se puede estar, esto es una dictadura. Quedó claro el día de ayer.
Venezuela's opposition and the U.S. also saying his last election in 2018 was illegitimate. For now, Venezuela heading into a period of profound uncertainty as calls for the government to release the full results grow louder and unrest among its citizens grows larger.
And David Noriega joins us now from Los Angeles. David, you mentioned at the end of your piece that the United States does not recognize Maduro's rule as legitimate, and that dates back to the Trump administration. Talk to us about why the U.S. is watching this election so closely.
Well, Ellison, for one thing, there's the issue of migration. Of the 7+ million people who have left Venezuela in the last few years, about 10% of them, a little more than 700,000 people, have crossed the southern border into the U.S. But in general, the U.S. is a major player in this story. The economic crisis that produced that migration crisis it was made worse by U.S. sanctions on Venezuela. And if Maduro serves another 6-year term in power, those sanctions and the economic crisis and the migration crisis are likely to intensify. The U.S. has been trying for years in various different ways to get Maduro out of power. He's actually under indictment in the U.S. He's wanted for drug trafficking and corruption by U.S. federal authorities, and he's not likely to leave office peacefully unless he can get some kind of guarantee that he's not going to wind up in an American prison. Allison?
Interesting stuff. David Noriega, thank you. We appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.